Hello and welcome to TMC. Today we're looking at this Nissan Navara finished in silver. I'm going to do a walk around of this vehicle, show you some key features, details and cosmetics, and point out anything over and above general wear and tear, such as deep scratches, dents and paintwork defects. Coming across the front first, we're going to look at this front bumper, and as you can see that's looking really nice and tidy. There's nothing major for me to point out on there at all. There are the standard sort of stone chips that you would expect with any used vehicle, but aside from that, looking really neat and tidy. Coming across the top now, you can see here, again, looking really neat. There is a bug, that's not a chip, that is just a bug on the bonnet there. You can see even stone chipping, which again, as I've mentioned, is standard. It's kept to an absolute minimum to really sort of stop and look for it. It's always a good sign. Coming across the front here, you can see the windscreen's looking nice and tidy. Nothing to report on there. And then up and over this second wheel arch here, on the front passenger side, looking really nice. And this alloy here, again, looking really neat. We're going to all four alloys in this video, just the one we're going to start off with there. Step along here, again, small things, but it's good to note that this is looking nice and tidy as well. And then we're starting on this passenger side here with the front door. Again, looking really tidy, even stuff as simple as car park markings, kept to an absolute minimum. And there wasn't really anything for me to point out there at all. The rear here, slight mark there, but again, that could be sort of rubbed out there, but there is a slight little scratch on this door, just here, as you can see, just there. Really small markings, not breaking the paint at all. You can sort of feel that they're flat there, but again, worth of note. And on the rear canopy here is a truckman top, as you can see here. We get inside in a second, but the bed just does match that as well. This rear wheel arch here, again, really tidy. Then finishing off this rear quarter as a whole, we're going to look down it, see that it's kept its shape really nicely. And then finishing it off with this rear alloy there. Again, just like the first one, looking really tidy. Rear bumper now. Obviously got the rear sensors here. We're coming to them in a second. The tow bar there looking nice and tidy as well. And nothing really to report on the rear bumper, which is quite unexpected because you do usually get some minor marks on the rear bumper. This has obviously been really looked after. Tailgate now, again, coming across as a whole, so you can see that. Slight mark just up here, but again, is standard for tailgates to see some wear and tear. Opening up the back here. Along the top, all Navaras have sort of plastic guard, but you see this one is particularly tidy. And in the back now, as I mentioned earlier, the bed there, truckman bed. Again, extremely neat there. Same here as well, you can see that here on the runners, you can see it's looking really tidy, looks like it's barely been used. Again, just going to finish off this rear canopy here, just going to go along and over this truckman top there, and then start on this rear quarter here, up and over this second wheel arch on the rear. Again, really tidy, got some minor chipping in there, but again, really minor, and the alloy there looking nice and neat as well. There are some minor markings on this rear quarter here, really faint, but we could try and get it in the LED so you can see it more clearly, just along there, as you can see, just here. But again, without the LED, it's quite hard to see. And down at this bit here, starting from the driver's side again, small things, but the step along here, really clean. And same for that rear driver's side door and driver's door here. Again, really tidy. Gonna look for car park markings now. You can see they're kept to a minimum as well, but looking really good there. And finishing up the bodywork, just up and over this front wheel arch here. And then finishing off the alloys with this one as well. I'm gonna go to the inside of the vehicle now and look at both driver's side door cards. Really good. Step up in here again, nice and tidy. And the rear seating back here looks like it's barely even been used. And then obviously we're going to look at the back of the two front seats here. Again, looking really nice. The roof lining there. Again, everything about this vehicle looking quite neat and tidy. And that up there. Again, really neat. Step up here. Maybe some minor marking if you do want to get picky along there. Nothing too major at all. Seat here, crack free. As you can see, electric adjustable. And again, using this word a lot, but really tidy throughout this vehicle. Got to climb in now, you can see there, 45,000 miles on the clock. We are going to start this up and watch all the lights go out. The fuel light is on, but as we all know, that's an easy fix. The fuel light's not coming on, but should do 43,000 miles, 40,000 miles there. There you go, 45,000 miles and 43 miles left on. Fuel light coming on, but obviously handbrake light there going off, and that's just the seatbelt light there that you can see. All of these bits are on the outside here, standard Navara. And then you do have built-in sat-nav on this one as well. There's a map and there's navigations options. You have DAB, FM and AM radio on this one as well. Flick it to the rear, you've got the rear sensors and cameras, and you've got the 360 camera on this one as well. Working AC, and if you didn't know already, this one is an automatic, and there is heated seats on both front seats but not in the back. And that concludes this video walk around. If you have any questions at all, please do not hesitate to get in touch with the office. We'd be more than happy to talk through any questions that you have about financing options, or even speak about our extended warranty.